Skip it up and that up. Going into the new Alto music. I haven't been in here in a long time. I love this place. Now, a lot of times, usually places like Musician's Friend or Zounds have better options than when you go to a retail store for music equipment. But these guys actually have really good deals on stuff. And I'm just going to look and drool because I don't have a friggin' penny to buy anything. But when I do in the future, I definitely need to get a keyboard. I wish I could sell my other computer for it, but I can't. But they have awesome, awesome stuff, man. That's not awesome. I'm a big Yamaha guy. Roland keyboards are okay, but I don't like the sounds as much. I used to have the 88 key Korg Triton. That thing was, for its time anyway, back in 04, 05, was a beast. I wish I had the money. What I want to get in the future is a sound module. The Yamaha, it's the Motif, and it's a rack mount thing, and you just hook up like a USB keyboard to it. They're a lot cheaper, all for the same features. You just have to buy your own cheap little keyboard to connect to it as a MIDI interface or USB interface. Not really impressed with their selection of keyboards here, though. Not as good as it used to be. And they have nothing from Yamaha, too, which is kind of, at least what I would want anyway. I mean, they have, like, yeah, Cheese Orc is on there. It describes it perfectly. Wow, really? I would not buy a single one here right now. Very disappointed. They usually have a great selection of keyboards. But anyway, I like Korg too. This would be pretty badass. This is more meant for live stuff. The Motif, there we go. Let's see how much it is. The Motif XF7, 2,700. That's actually a good price for it, dude. It's not. They're not gouging you. Those are MIDI controllers up there. They're okay. If I get the Motif in the future, I probably would get something like that. No, I wouldn't. That's way too expensive, and it has too many features. I wouldn't need that. I'll get a basic USB keyboard. But I used to have a Yamaha Motif, but due to financial reasons back in the day, that was because I was an idiot and I dug myself into a hole. I had to sell it. That was the only piece of equipment. The Korg Triton was okay. The sounds got old in it. Everything else I sold off, you don't really need it. That was the only thing I regret selling, is that Yamaha, because the sounds in it were so timeless. I would have still been using that thing to this day. Everything else I could give a crap about except that. Even the Korg, like I said. What's going on? How you doing? This little workstation there. I used to DJ too, but lost interest in that. Trying to see if they have like any drum machines by Akai or any samplers. Not really, man. This is mostly DJ equipment here. Am I allowed to go back here? No, I'm not. This is the new thing with the iDJ, where you have an iPod or iPad and do that now. People thought that it lacked talent with the CD DJ machines. Those bring it to a whole new level, man. At least with like Serato Scratch, you still gotta have DJing skills and skills with turntables. Those, it's like you press a button, scratch your ass, and you're a DJ. Yeah. I used to have a very dated version of something like this. No need for it more with digital audio workstations, though, at least for what I do. Obviously, if you're doing a live band, you need to have a mixer. Durr. Love the disco theme they have going on here, too. Some Pioneer CD turntables there. Pioneer makes really good ones. Serato Scratch is killing those, though, because with Serato Scratch you could actually use real turntables. You put a pad on there, and you could use that. You connect it to a laptop, and you could download an MP3, and it acts as if it's on vinyl. So you could download any MP3 you want, and basically the turntable becomes like a joystick that you could scratch the MP3. You could do whatever you want with it. So a lot of DJs are using that now because it's the real feel, and you have to have DJing skills to do it because you're using a real turntable, but you have the convenience of MP3s, and you can store thousands of songs on your laptop when you go out to gigs. So that's why Serato Scratch has become so big. Live drums here. Every time I go into a music store, I always hear some idiot playing Mary Had a Little Lamb. It's like, really, man? I'm sure I could play that, no problem. Drums here. Cases to carry around gigs. And that's really it. If you're in Dutchess County, I definitely recommend coming here. They got good deals, and they now have a nice staff. The customer service here is now good. It used to not be a few years back, but they got some new blood in here, so I like coming here now. Anyway, guys, Rich, Review Tech USA, and once again, this is Alto Music in Dutchess County. Come visit them. They have good prices for a retail store, which is very rare to find. Have a good one.